Hi, this is Gabby Sousa from BNE News, reporting live from Cape Town, South Africa. South Africa has declared a state of disaster as the metropolis city is running out of water due to overpopulation growth, climate change, and a 2-year record drought in 2014 and 2015. If citizens of Cape Town do not significantly reduce the amount of water used, the government will be forced to shut off water taps for 4 million people. The people of Cape Town refer to this as Day Zero. The government initially planned to put it into effect May 1, 2018, but has postponed shutting off water taps until July 2018. If the government is required to shut off the taps, schools and businesses will be forced to close down because there will be no more water to wash your hands, bathe, drink, or to cook with. Water shortage has not only become a significant issue in South Africa, but it has also become a global issue. Several cities around the world are facing the problem of water shortage, to include Mexico City, India, Melbourne, Australia, and São Paulo, Brazil. The reservoirs in South Africa in 2014 were 100% full. However, they are 26% full now. When the rate reaches 13.5%, the government will be forced to shut off the taps for 4 million people. The government continues to urge the citizens of Cape Town to reduce the amount of water being used. The government feels that the citizens are being wasteful related to their use and consumption of water. The government believes that there is a sense of entitlement, and the citizens feel that if they pay taxes, they should be able to live comfortably. The government has begun to take measures and reduce the amount of water being utilized by the citizens of Cape Town, Africa. Currently, it is illegal to wash your car, water your garden, or fill pools. For months, the government urged citizens to consume less, but more than half the residents ignored this. As a result, in January, the government put in stricter restrictions requiring residents to consume less than 50 liters of water a day, which is less than 4 minutes in a shower. If things do not improve, the government will be forced to reduce water usages to 25 liters a day and potentially shut off the taps. If the taps are shut off, this could result in riots and increased crime. If the taps are shut off, the city will be forced to set up 200 emergency water stations outside gathering spots that would be protected by armed guards. Citizens would have to go to the water stations to collect their water allotment. The government is also exploring new supply lines and drilling of new wells. Marine salvage experts feel that there are better options to solving the world's water shortage crisis that could prevent the need to shut down the water supply to citizens. Salvage experts' proposal is to tug icebergs from Antarctica to South Africa to solve the region's worst water crisis in this century. Salvage master Nick Sloan is seeking government and private inventors to help bring huge chunks of ice across the ocean and melt them for drinking water. They want to be the first ever to develop a solution when there is no other sources to solve a water shortage crisis being faced by many citizens around the world. Sloan's proposal is to wrap icebergs in a fabric skirt to reduce evaporation. Large tanks would guide the blocks to the coast of South Africa. Then, a milling machine would be utilized to cut the ice, producing a slurry and creating a saucer structure, increasing the natural process. One iceberg can produce 150 million liters per day for about a year, producing 30% of the city's need. This would provide a more permanent solution that would take into account climate change, which could impact Cape Town on an ongoing basis. This could also provide a solution that could be used by other countries across the world. Finally, this would prevent the need to shut off the tap for 4 million citizens of Cape Town, South Africa. The water crisis in South Africa is causing many cities around the world who could also be faced with a water shortage in the future to consider how to address the increasing concern. The city of Cape Town plans to continue to reduce the amount of water citizens are allowed to use to solve the water crisis. If necessary, The government will be forced to shut down the water taps until a long-term solution has been implemented to include the new supply lines and the drilling of new water wells. Over the past 20 years, the government realized the threat and reduced water usages from reservoirs, reduced lakes, and forced large users to pay more. But unfortunately, that was not enough to prevent this crisis from occurring. South Africa will need to consider an alternative option as population growth and climate change will continue to threaten the city's water supply on an ongoing basis. Thank you for joining me today at Beanie News, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you.